Go Curvy.
Sherry Lee! I've been seeing you for so long.
I know. Thank you.
So Dellany's cooking with me today because a couple weeks ago we were talking about chips. And I said, no more potato chips.
Yes,
the
you
potato
did.
chips have to go. And a great alternative is kale chips.
They are.
So we're going to make those today. And I really want you to taste them because they really are absolutely delicious.
Oh, I believe you. I'm
Absolutely
excited about
delicious.
it. And we need a solution for these potato chips
We do.
because it's a horrible addiction.
It is kale chips. They call kale the perfect food. It's great for detoxing, full of vitamin C.
Yes.
Just such a healthy vegetable. But what I love about kale is that when you bake it, it gets crispy and crunchy, just like a potato chip.
So you have that texture, yes. Because that's what you need sometimes.
You do.
You need
Like
that crunchy.
you want crunchy and you want like a little bit salty. I'm going to show you how to do salty without having too much salt because salt is not good.
Okay.
So, Deli, this is kale. And the one thing about kale chips is sometimes when you have a kale salad, you want to get a younger kale. This is more mature kale. And if you would eat this in a salad, it would be a little chewy.
Oh, okay.
But for kale chips, it's perfect.
So how do you know what's young and what's mature?
You can feel it.
Okay.
Like, feel that it feels kind of thick.
Right.
So this would not be great for a salad, but it's great for kale chips. All right, guys, you have to get in close because I have to show you the coolest thing about kale. Because you're thinking, oh, I got to make kale chips. And you cannot have this stem. This stem, if you dehydrate it or cook it, it will never, ever it'll always be soggy. So you have to get rid of the stem. Watch this, Dellany. I want you to try it. Take your 2 fingers, put it on the kale. Look at that. Stem.
Wow. Okay, I got this. I can do
And
that.
you kind of want to like break. You want it pretty big. Like, is that not?
That's awesome.
You had too much fun. Do it again.
It's like a game. Okay. Cool.
Get it off. Get it off those
Yes.
stems. The easiest way to get it off the stems, just give it a tug.
Well, nothing wrong with the tongue,
Right.
right? So.
Oh, Dellany, we're going down to the chicken and eyeball situation again.
Okay.
So that's your kale. You don't want to leave it too big, but you kind of want it big because it will cook down. So I would say maybe about a 2 or a 3-inch piece. So just, give it a little pull in half.
Okay.
So simple. So there's your kale in the bowl. You want to put in some olive oil.
Okay.
Dellany, I'll let you do that.
So how much does it matter? Like
The recipe is on the website, and so you don't want too much. I think it's about 4 tablespoons.
Okay.
So the wonderful thing about kale is it gets crispy, and you don't need a whole lot of it.
Right.
This is my secret ingredient, and this is balsamic vinegar. So you're not going to need as much salt with this because it has so much flavor. So I think that's like 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar.
So just pour it in?
Pour it in.
Okay.
Pepper to taste, ground pepper. Get it in
lot?
there, Dellany.
Like a lot?
Absolutely.
I like a lot of pepper.
Do a lot of pepper.
Yes.
We're also going to put garlic, and this is fresh garlic ground. Like, it's not fresh, it's dehydrated garlic. So put in as much or as little as you want of that.
Well, it's so good for you.
Keep the garlic going, right?
Yes. Okay.
Also, a little bit of sea salt. You can leave this out. I usually don't cook with sea salt, but just give maybe one
little twist. There you go.
And Dellany, I'm going to show you how easy this is. So once you have all your ingredients in here, you have your kale. Some people will put it in a bag. I love to put it in a container that you can reuse.
Yes. Okay.
Seal it up in there, and I'm going to let you do this. You just shake the heck out of it.
Okay, I'll shake it.
Sexy lady, shake it.
like a Polaroid.
And the one thing, when you shake it like this, you're going to cover every leaf. Let's have a look. So you can see it's all kind of covered. You will put this in a 375 oven. But one thing about making,
this part. The oven's tricky.
This is very, you have to, with kale chips, you have to babysit. So you put them in the oven and you stand by them because you have to turn them. About every 2 minutes you have to look because they will go from getting nice and crispy to burning in no time.
Really?
So that's probably the most time sensitive thing on kale chips, but it's so worth it. It is so worth it. One of the things that I like to do when people have not eaten kale chips before and it kind of like, ooh, kale chips, I like to put a nice dip with it. So let's make our little yogurt dip here. So Dellany, this is a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. I always use Greek yogurt because it's nice and thick and it's a great foundation. So we've got a cup of Greek yogurt.
Okay.
Make sure you get Greek yogurt. It's really, really important to get the Greek yogurt. We have a tablespoon of lemon juice.
Okay.
We have got 4 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese.
cheese.
This is what is going to give it so much flavor.
Put it all in?
Yeah,
Awesome.
put that cheese in.
I asked while I was doing it. I was like, put it all in?
Throw it all in. And we also have 2 tablespoons of oregano. Sometimes I'll make this with oregano and sometimes I'll make it with dill. It really depends on whatever your preference is. You can use, if you have if turmeric, if you have like a special spice that you love, throw it in. Experiment.
Well, I like this too because I can already tell it's a healthier option than like
Chip
ranch
dip.
dip
Yep.
or chip dip.
Absolutely.
Excited about this. So just stir away and
Stir away. And Dellany, here we have the kale chips.
Okay.
So let's put our dip in here.
like that, or just
Okay, Dellany, it's okay. I don't cook. It's okay. It's okay.
This is
Sometimes if you can't cook, you know what? You fake it and you just make it.
I did. I did like that.
You did. You tried. Hey, A for effort.
See? I did it. I put the bowl on the bowl.
Oh, Dellany. You're gonna cook with me a lot. Okay,
Okay, I need to.
We're gonna cook a lot, but. Dellany, I really want you to try this because I know you haven't tried kale chips before.
Yes.
And these are exactly the kale chips that we made in here, but these are cooked.
All right, so just dip it in
Dip
there.
it away.
This is, it's so crunchy already, like in texture.
Kale is amazing because it is very, very crunchy. Is that not delicious? Thumbs up, everybody.
That is really good.
Isn't that amazing? And kale is just so healthy. High in
flavorful.
fiber, high in iron, powerful antioxidants.
really
Don't
good.
count kale out. It is amazing. Thank you, my
thank
beauty.
you.
Mwah.
So good.
So I want
Yummy.
you next time. You're gonna like
Make
text
my
me
own, or-
and let me know that you made them.
Okay. I'll do that.
No, you
I live near a fire station, so whatever. The oven will be
Will be fine.
No.
Oh goodness.
Really
Your curvy body's going on, child. Looking good with your fashion style.